Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are doing well. Welcome all of you to Home of Politics. This is the best place to be. I thank you for your subscription. Continue subscribing, for your comment, likes, and also do not forget to share my videos and remember to turn on the notification button so that when I upload another video like this, you don't miss out on the content. Welcome. My good friends, welcome to this topic of today. We are going to see the efforts of Raila Odinga on trying to bring in a forceful talk with Honorable William Ruto, and he is apparently using the President of Tanzania, Her Excellency Madam Suluhu Samia. Please watch this clip keenly and stay tuned.
Oh, the president from Tanzania came here 2 weeks ago at the invitation of President Ruto to mediate, and she was kept waiting, not from our side. We were available, but the other side was not available. She spent 2 nights here, and it was all in vain. Other people have tried. Right now I know the other people are also trying, but he's the one who's...
My good friends, I hope you have listened carefully about what Honorable Raila Odinga have been outlining. He has been saying that 2 weeks ago, the President of Tanzania, Madam Samia Suluhu, was in Kenya and she stayed for 2 nights, but the meeting was not successful with President William Samoei Ruto because the President was absent, but Raila Odinga and his side were present. Ladies and gentlemen, and before we ask ourselves so many questions, why should Raila Odinga unveil now that 2 weeks ago, President from Tanzania was in Kenya to initiate a peaceful talk with President William Samoei Ruto? Why should he keep silent all this long until now? That is when he is opening up and saying it openly that the other side refused to talk because of unknown reasons. Why? It could be very clear because 2 weeks ago, it is the time when Azimio la Umoja were planning for a 3 days demonstration which happened last week. And so I think he is trying to confuse us. We don't know the intention of the meeting, if they were talking about the lowering the cost of living or another things. We don't know. My good friends, at least we've got an information about the meeting that had been intended to be held with President William Samoei Ruto. And something that is very unique about this meeting, the present people were Raila Odinga and Winnie Odinga. That one is from Azimio la Umoja's side. The other person was President Samia Suluhu from Tanzania. The other expected person was President William Samoei Ruto. Really, if I may ask, is that meeting complete? As we really know, Azimio la Umoja is a coalition. It is not one person. It is not one person at all. And so, where was Martha Garua? Where was Kalonzo? Where was Eugene Wamalwa? Where was people like Oparanya? Where was Wajakoya? Where were these people when Raila Odinga and his daughter Winnie met with Suluhu Samia to discuss their things with President William Samoei Ruto? Where were they? My good friends, this shows personal interest and it is not for the good of other people, because this is something to do with Raila Odinga and Raila Odinga himself. The meeting was apparently maybe to discuss about the sharing in of power or initiating that closeness between Raila Odinga and President William Samoei Ruto. And something that has happened, Raila Amolo Odinga is bitterly complaining that President William Samoei Ruto has ignored him for several times because it seems the president was very much aware of what has been happening. And this was a strategic plan of Raila Amolo Odinga. He has been going secretly inviting the president from Tanzania, maybe, and the president was not aware of it. I think the correct procedure is if another foreign head of state is coming to Kenya, the president should be the one inviting that president, and he is the one who will welcome that president and have a talk according to how they have planned. But here, things are happening in an opposite manner. The president himself is not aware, and even if he is aware, maybe he's not the person who invited President Suluhu-Tz. She spent 2 nights in Kenya, but nobody knew about it. It is just Raila Amolo Odinga. And this shows that Raila Amolo Odinga with Winnie Odinga and Suluhu-Tz had a secret meeting with a different agenda. Are we sure that they discussed how they will bring down the cost of unga and the cost of living in Kenya? And if it was that way, where were other principles of Azimio la Umoja like Kalonzo, Martha Karua, and other people? Where were they? This one is empty claims that are being made to lay claims on and complaints on President William Samoei Ruto. Yet something here is being hidden. There are some games here that are going around. My good friends, just to take you back in a few years ago, we see during the time when Uhuru was in power, Raila Amolo Odinga went ahead under personal interest and initiated the handshake him alone. By that time, we can see people like Mudavadi. We had also Moses Wetangula. We had also Kalonzo, Martha Karua. These people were under the umbrella of Raila Amolo Odinga. But when the handshake was being initiated, other people were left out of it. Some of the people were bitterly complaining. People like Mudavadi, Musalia, and Moses Wetangula. They felt very bitter because they were betrayed, falling in traps and everything of Raila Amolo Odinga. But when it comes to sitting on high tables, he considers he himself alone. Why am I reminding you that? It is because of this meeting that they have revealed to us that it was to be held 2 weeks ago. The people who were present was Raila Amolo Odinga and his daughter and that president of Tanzania. Where were the other people? So, this meeting or bringing in talk with the president, it means it is personal. And if they discussed other agendas, then he should tell us, he should show us how they were recording them to satisfy what we want to know. My good people, there is no way the foreign state president from a foreign nation can come and initiate our own things that we can handle in our state and the president himself is not aware. My fellow people, I don't know what you are thinking about this, but a big question behind this, why should the meeting be done in a secret way after maybe the intentions of the meeting have not been achieved? That is when complaints are emerging. All blames are being put on President William Samoei Ruto. Why should that happen? Then if it is a peaceful talk or everything should be tabled in an open way, even the media to be taken there and record the talk and conversation so that us Kenyans who are below their capacity should also be satisfied that the peaceful talk have been handled, the decision of this government is this, and the decision of the opposition is this. They have agreed on this and this under this and these conditions. At least we will be satisfied. But why hide until things have went sour? Then you come and spill the beans. My good people, that is the question that is going everywhere, asking everywhere, but I think there is a problem here. things to do with Raila Amolo Odinga's family and Raila Amolo Odinga himself. They are not things to do with Azimio la Umoja coalition. Please, my good people, thank you for subscribing, for watching, and please continue staying here if you really need to be informed. Thank you so much. Good day.